Hello, literature lovers. Today we are going to talk about one of my personal favorite works, The Reluctant Fundamentalist. It is a metafictional novel by Pakistani author Mohsin Hamid. Let's talk about the author. Hamid is a very famous Pakistani novelist who lived in Canada. He wrote his novel in English for an American English public. He wanted to transmit a message. Now, what is the big question? It is why is the fundamentalist reluctant? Let's talk about fundamentalism is a form of a religion, especially Islam or Protestant Christianity, that upholds belief in the strict literal interpretation of sculpture. Reluctant means unwilling, not inclined to distance to someone when a person doesn't feel doing something. What are the objectives? No, to identify the structure of novel. That is why we are doing this. To single out the relevant intercultural themes. That is the motive of writing this novel. To select linguistic phrases, expressions, and keywords, words that foster intercultural analysis of the novel. Let's start from the first chapter. What is the main function? That is the introduction of characters. Use of language, it's very formal language. Talking about the narrative technique, right from the first chapter, the novelist decides to silence the American point of view. The first chapter sets the impressive points of the novel. The interlocutor's silence is a focal point of the narrative. Main themes includes Changi's American Dream, the stereotypes, and some of the famous dialogue is in the first chapter is do not be frightened by my beard, I am a lover of America. Now talking about the main characters, it's quite important to understand in the American he is never named. Hamid encourages us to put ourselves in his place. This pushes us to make subjective judgments about the novel. Erica, she is Changi's love interest from New York and she is a queerly girl for Changiz. Quite queen. Chris is a character that never actually appears in the story, although he plays a significant role. He was Erica's first and only love. He died from cancer. Jim, he is Changi's boss at Underwood Samson. Wainwright, he is Changi's colleague and friend at Underwood Samson. Second chapter main theme is introduction to Erica's character, referring to attractive girls, differences between the female figure in America and Pakistan, strong figure of the family in Pakistan, introduction of the new setting, that is New York, new job, difference between Changiz and his American friends, and difference between Pakistani and American thoughts. So it's quite different. The third chapter is talking about the introduction in the life of New York, his job at Underwood Samson, arts of economic fundamentalism. You are expected to make as much money as possible and as quickly as possible. Introduction of the character Jim and Wainwright. The fourth chapter talks about Changiz exploring Manhattan with Erica in New York and he feels at home because he finds aspects that he like. Erica's father annoys Changiz with stereotype typical views on Pakistan, corruption, dictatorship, fundamentalism, name what. Picnic lunch in Central Park, introduction to Chris figure. Erica describes traumatic effect of Chris' death on her. The keywords will be elegant but casual, cosmopolitan nature. That is what New York is, multicultural city it is. Now fifth chapter talks about Changiz going to the Philippines for vacation, job of music company. Difference between America, Pakistan and Philippines. The country has taken the American style of living and Changiz acts like an American, exchanges sporadic emails with Erica. Now, Jim visits and compliments Changiz on work. No, shark-like qualities. Outsider reminds Changiz of longing for his family's past life, a nostalgia that paralyzes some of his family. World Trade Center collapse, and then Changiz sees it on TV and smiles. Now, attack on the Twin Tower and America on her knees. Now, post the attack, New York is mourning. Flowers and flags, unbridled American patriotism. We are America, not New York. That kind of panic was there at that time. You can see the scenario. And Erica looks older and haunted by Chris' death and the attack, and she takes Cengiz to events with her, but she is distant from people. After Chris' death, Erica can't make love. She tells Cengiz about more about Chris. And then Pakistani cab driver being assaulted, mosques being raided, and Muslims disappearing. Now Changez's family in Pakistan unsettled, Afghanistan being bombed, crisis was there. And then Changez continues to focus on his job, and Jim encourages him to focus on the fundamentals. But Changez realized that Afghanistan is a friend and neighbor and fellow Muslim nation, and he is questioning his loyalties. So doubts are there. Now Changez is worried and angry by America's dangerous nostalgia. And Underwood Sampson, not perturbed by sorrows, and continues to power forward in pursuit of business fundamentals. Almost attacked at his car by Arab haters, and Changez is aggressive in his response. And the famous dialogue is here: I had heard tales of discrimination Muslims were beginning to experience in the business world. Then Changez realizes that he has changed, and he is more like an unsympathetic American, but gradually understands the different beauty of his family. Very strong bond, house and homeland. Things are not too good in Pakistan. So Changez felt powerless, angry at the weakness of his country. He did not shave his beard, link with his own culture. Some kind of nostalgia is there, homesickness is there. Changez is angry and preoccupied about everything: the job, America, Erica, Pakistan, name what. Next, talking about Changez cannot, trip to Chile, and he cannot concentrate on the job, worried about Pakistan. The situation in Pakistan continued to be precarious. And Jim tries to encourage Changez, but he cannot focus. And in the end, he gives up and is sent back in disgrace to New York. He takes distances to New York, and the city becomes hostile and an enemy kind of thing. Now Changez is focused and troubled and a bit lost. Complexity of his conflicting emotions. Now Changez visits Erica, but she has disappeared. Left pile of clothes on a headland above the river. He decides to move back to Lahore, and he wants to leave New York and leave the job, saying, I got fired. And the last chapter talks about Changez leaves America and returns to Pakistan. He starts to work as a university lecturer. He is increasingly opposed to American actions, and he is surrounded by energetic young students who are interested in Pakistan's future. He gets involved in demonstrations and meetings and receives official warnings. Interviewed by international media, feels like Kurds, waiting for the assassin. If you remember Kurd, a very special fictional character and the main antagonist in the collapse, The Lord of the Flies by Joseph Conrad, that we have discussed earlier. So that's all for today. Thanks for listening.